Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, are y'all ready for this? No. Are you ready for me to go crazy? Online. You're going to see me have a meltdown, but I'm doing this. We are going to make 3 journals. I mean, I'm challenging myself. I've thrown down, well, here's my gauntlet. I don't really have a gauntlet, but I've thrown down the gauntlet. We're going to do this. So we're going to use the 3 Facebook freebies, number 4, that Michelle at the Junk Journal Studio, bleh, I don't know why I always want to put a in there, studio, and pages from her junk, the Summer's Bounty. Everything that goes in there is from the Summer's Bounty, with the exception of like some papers, some filler paper, some of my coffee dye, some envelopes. I have some papers from the kit that I have that I've just listed with all my papers, and then some other fun stuff that we're going in there. Yep, I'm going to make a true semi-naked. All I'm allowing myself to use is this stuff that's on here, and then a couple labels that I've already, printed and done. All right, so, well, here we go. I'm going to cut all my tops. This is one of those big envelopes from Amazon. I know we don't get them anymore, so they're few and far between, but I've cut them down. This is going to be the back of my journal, because it's kind of farmy, old-fashioned. So I'm going to I think I'm going to have a little bit of brown showing around there, and then I'm going to trim the edges off. But I want them to be kind of, well, where I cut them with a knife. I might try to tear the sides. I don't know. But this is going to be my thing. And then, guess what? Guess what? I'm going to have one of them be my 850 giveaway. So, dun, 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 dun. So stay tuned. So, let me get all these edges trimmed, because I did not print them borderless. I should have to save time, but this is how everybody else's is, so I figured let's just go for it. So let me get all my edges cut, put all my stuff together, and then and sew my signatures in, and then we'll see what we have. All right, so I will see y'all back in a little bit, just because I got to cut all my parts and pieces that I have in here, and to get ready. And then we will start crack-a-lacking. So I will see y'all once we get ready to put them together and sew them in. All right? Okay, here we go. Can I do it? All right. Comment. Do you think I can or not? I know it's going to be not, but I'm going to prove you wrong. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and, do a cover with y'all. So I've already torn the other ones, but let me give me a little space. So I'm just gonna do the whole step. I think I'm gonna try with one of these, and we'll see if we can actually do it together. And I gotta hold this tight to tear that off. And see, you still, no matter what you do, you always end up with a little extra. So let's just not make it so perfect. We're gonna ink around them, but I mean, you think you got it, and it's like, oh yeah, we're ripping good. Nope. See, that one just, it slid right out. I felt it move. Now we gotta just line it back up. I was trying this one first, but this one just kind of is warped and it's not heavy enough. And so it does slide, so I brought out my metal one. But the problem with this metal one is it has like some rubber on the bottom. So sometimes it doesn't catch on the very edge, but it does catch and stick the best. Ooh, let me throw these in the trash, in my way. Alright. And then this one. All right. I got it. So now, let's quickly ink around the edges just for a little distress and to hide the white. Yep, I'm getting more ink on my finger than I am on the paper. I could feel it. Okay. Now, let's get one of my baggies. Okay, so this one's got some white. Let's see if we can... No, because it leaves a residue. We'll use that for another one. We'll use this one, which, you know, has the happy to be here. This one feels thicker on this edge. So, we're going to... I want to have like a 1/4 of an inch around the edge. About-ish. So that puts me about there, which is 5 3/8. Oh, yep. Okay. See, we got a little extra there. No problem. I'm just gonna come, because like I said, we're down at the farm. We're just using some feed sacks and all the other good stuff. Okay, so now this was that little thing. Let's see if we can get the rest of that off. Okay. You know, I don't want it to be perfect, but you know, a little bit wouldn't hurt. A little neatness would be nice. Let's see if we can do a little neatness without making a lot of messes. And nope, we can't. So we're going to have to put a little repair on here with some other bag. So let's repair our bag. And we're just going to have to, whoo, got my shoes. I got to take my shoes off hot. So we're going to repair it. With some more bag, because we're going to tear it off anyway. Man, I might turn my ceiling fan up. Alright, oh, there it is. I'm like, where'd my little mushy go? I know. Foam folder, but he's a mushy when I need him this way. Alright, so as much as I don't want another straight edge, we are going to have to use our craft knife to get this little bit off. Alright, we'll make sure that that was good enough, and it is. Now I just got to decide where I want that little black, because I might come back and put another little piece of paper on there to cover that up, and I think I will. So we got some more over here. Let's see. Or is this got, yeah, it's got the little foamy junk on both sides. So, alright. Oh, we got some of this. So, we'll just rip some of this part and glue it on there. Ooh, let me make sure I'm in frame, because you know I am working down to me. And then we'll just cover this up, which you won't see most of it anyway underneath there. And just smoosh it good. Because it's going to be on the bottom, then we're going to sew around it. So, but I don't like that little corner, even though it's going to be underneath. It's still poking up. Whew. Yep, I have got to... Hold on, I got to drink some water. I've noticed, I don't have much left in here, but empty. I have noticed the last couple of days that when I come down here and craft, I don't drink enough water. Alright, so I know I did print on the back because I was going to do something else with it, and then I decided to do this, so oops. But now we're going to use, I'm using 3-in-1. I'm going to go around it. Well, that wasn't a very straight line. Let me come back again a little bit there. Because, you know, once it dries, oops, it'll be good with sewing over it. So I'm going to put a good amount of this glue just to make sure it gets good contact with the baggie. The envelope, I'm sorry. Well, it's baggy now. And then we'll put, oops, and then we'll put this up. Okay. And then let's put our little top on. Let me look at it. That stuff sticks pretty quick, huh? You know, let me just look, because this is looking, let me line that up. Yeah. I thought this side was a little not quite right. So I need to trim a little of this off. Lord, I'm going to try to do it with my right hand. I know. Let's see. I think I can do this. We're just challenging myself always today, huh? Alright. It just seemed a little, and it still seems a little because of that little curl in it, but we're okay. Let's just come do a little jaggy cut. Alright. Now let me squish it down. And then I'm going to put it underneath the book and weigh it. Then I'm going to go sew it. And then I will be back. And then we'll see what we got and start putting our insides in there. Alright, well there's that cover. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Hi guys. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, I'm using some of this deli paper that's in the kit. And paper pack kit, I guess I should call it. And this, when you get it, this side is, you know, more glossy, and this side is papery. So I usually glue, this is, you know, I usually glue the doilies to them. I have a lot of people that always ask, you know, how'd you glue it to it? I just use Tombow Aqua, it just says Tombow, the blue, the mono liquid glue. This seems to hold and not crinkle the deli paper. So I just put a line around it. Oops. I don't know why I'm worried it's not glued to the bottom. But I do want to keep it in the center of here. And then I'm going to fold it over. Just want to make sure it's in the middle as best as I can. And then just work it out. And then I'm going to turn it over and do the same to this side. And then I'm probably going to sew around here. You don't have to, but whoops, didn't follow that line very well. But I think I want to. And then we have this extra of the deli paper hanging over. And what I usually do is take it, fold it over, just for some, you know, little extra something, and then I will glue this down. And then when I sew, you know, it'll catch around it. But it does take a few minutes for this stuff to dry, I've noticed. You know, it might be something to do with the deli paper, but I just put underneath my stack of books for a few minutes, and then we'll sew them. But that gives you a nice little crinkle texture page that you can play with. So let me put them underneath my books, let them dry, and then I'll be right back. I'm almost done with my papers. I've got all the ones that I wanted to use for each little one. So I just need to cut off my trims, and then we'll come back and we'll do a quick flip of them and then start adding the papers in there. So I'll be back in a few. Okay guys, I think I'm officially back. So I sewed the graph paper and the deli paper together, and I put some twine down the side. And then I just want to show you that I'm going to put a piece of this botany dictionary in there too, so in case anybody wanted to see if they could find this. It's where I got it, at the library. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So we have this book page, we have that, some of the crazy recycled notepad paper, this, we got this paper, some yellow, this little book, some of that from the kit, some of that from the kit, this is from the kit, here kit, there kit, that's from the kit, some writing paper, this crazy, like, I don't even know what this is, greeny yellow with blue graph, and then this manila, like, I don't know, it's some kind of paper. All right, so we're going to work on this one first. So these are the papers that I've decided to use in here. And I want to use this for my center because I just thought the yellows in this went with that bird. And then, you know, we got to put some more sunflower in there. And then we have this. Like all this is from the Junk Journal Studio. Everything I'm using here is, is this the right one? Yes, it is. So I'm using from the Essentials ones, freebie, Facebook freebie number 4s, the Mega Bird Fussy Cut, I have one bird of those. Fussy Cut Flowers, I got one of those in there. The Embellishment Kit, which I think is number 3. Yes, number 3. I know this is my Scribble Scrabble. The Coordinating Pages, which are kit number 2, and kit number 1, which is the main one. So that's all my Scribble Scrabble on here. So let's see what we're wanting to do and where we're wanting to put stuff. So we have some vegetables and some music. Oh, that would be okay. That pink next to that, even though the other ones don't have them. Alright, so these are our main parts. And it looks like I might have to trim. I don't know. Let's see how it looks in here. Oh, it's going to be just fine. Just fine, just fine, just fine. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and start folding my papers. And then, which I know this is going to be much bigger. So we're going to have to trim it down, but we'll trim it down. Just fold everybody and then start putting them in where we want them to go. Like I said, we might have to trim some, but we will get them in there. Let's see. Oh, that might is just going to fit straight across. And then that one, this one's going to go in like that. This one this away. These, yep, that's going to be that way. And then this, I think, oh no, oops, well, if we're going to do it that way, we definitely want to make a pocket out of it, but we want to see, maybe I want to see it on both sides. I don't know, which would be, nope, because then that would be backwards. So, oh, sorry, boo, let's just make you dizzy and make you dizzy some more. But I think I'm going to do it like this, and we're going to just make that a pocket page. I know I'm wondering if that's going to be too skinny because, you know, we're going to glue here. That won't be good. So if we put it in like this, let's see. I know, got to think now. Well, we'll just do it like that for no rhyme or reason. Okay, and now we have this one and that one, which I didn't even check, but yeah, that's right. And then this, oh, okay. So it's looking like we need to cut this on here. So let me do that. Okay, and then if we put it in here, we could just have some flip outs. So I think we'll be okay with that. So we'll just fold them like that. It doesn't have to be perfect or the same, good grief. Okay. All right. And then I have some coffee dye paper. I don't know how many pages I'm going to use of each. Let me see. I can feel some are a little thicker than the others. So I got that one. And I know this one's a little crinkled, but it's got some rust on there. Isn't that cool? Okay, so now let's start. So we're going to open it up, and you're going to see that. Okay, so we're going to see that. This is way too much going on. So I'll put that like that. You know, I'm kind of okay with that craziness. And then if we do, I know my papers, I might have to trim down my coffee dye. Well, good grief, I'm gonna. All right, let's just do that right now, because this is definitely towards the middle. So I know I hate to do this to you, baby, but you're too long for my page. Top and bottom, I think we'll be okay. That's a little taller, but that's just fine. And then this, let me just take a smidgen off of that. I know I hate to lose any of that, but well, I did it. Okay, everybody looks fine, tops and bottoms. Alright, so now let's see. I think this might look pretty. Ooh, that's like mighty bright. I don't know. Maybe there. And then maybe we need to tone it down with this one. All that canary going on. Alright, so then that leaves me with... Okay, everybody's got somebody in between. We got in-betweeners. Alright, so it still leaves me with these kind of tall in-betweeners. And are you going to be... I think I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. And then what about you? I'm going to trim one row off of here. Okay. And then you, oh, yeah, you need quite a bit. it's just, I don't know, it looks like 3/4 of an inch. So let's see what we got here. Okay, but I do need to shave a little more over here too. About a 1/2 inch on that side. Alright, now let's see what we got. So we still got to work these kind of tall ones in there, and then these are medium talls. Alright, so here, let me see. That might be okay. I know I've already contradicted myself. Let's see. Is that too busy? Yeah, that might be too. But then we got plaid on plaid. Let's try these flowers right here. Alright. Maybe that's still too much lines on lines. We might have to put the Alright, so I'm guessing this is where this one's got to go. And then we'll put our line one back here. Well, maybe not. Get in there. Oh, girl, you're going to be hanging over. Let's trim her down a bit. Alright. Yeah. Okay, we still got this one. Oops. Got to trim you. Gotta trim, looks like 1.5 off of you here too. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, we're gonna get there one day, y'all. Okay, much better, much better, much better. Okay, so I mean, how about that when you open up? I know you're really not gonna see this, but if we put it in the beginning, you might see it. So we have that. Oh, I still have this and a bag to put in there too. Well, Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so, oh, I need to trim the bottom of it too. Well, if I trim the bottom, then you can always glue it back together or however you want it. But if I don't, then you're left with a little sticky situation, huh? Okay, so let's see. That's going to be too much brown next to brown, so that's definitely a no-no. Bum, 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 bum. I know. I'm a dummy. And then you'll be able to open it up and either glue this down, make it flip out, or whatever, because we're going to be fine when we sew it in. When we sew it in, get your bootay back on there. Okay, so we have that. So that little gratitude, I think, will be cute there. I mean, this has got pink and all, so this might be fun there. Oh, man, we got to trim it, huh? Okay, let's trim this down just a little bit. Okay. Well, hello. Okay, so if I do this like that, you still get to see some pinkies. Oh, no, that's way too bright. That's kind of cute with the tan twine. I know I'm kind of wondering, oh, well, no, we want to make sure our words are the right way. Okay, so we got that. I know, little friend, you're just going to have to wait till I'm done playing. And then I think that's too, whew, yep, that's definitely too much yellow. I'm wondering, we could put mellow yellow in here. Okay, oh, we could put a little book page in here too next to mellow yellow. Let's put the raggedy edge up top. Okay, which still leaves me with possibly putting you here. Well, I didn't put that back in very good, did I? Nope. Okay, so let's see what we got. And then you there. All right, so it'd be in here like this. So we open it up. We got to trim that. Yep. And we'd get a this and a that, and part of this, and a that, and an envelope to play with, and little tab, and some music notes. We have this and that. We have this. You know, I'm wondering if this is a good place to put our baggie. In there. We have our little flip outers. That. And this. You know, I should be counting, but I did not. So you know what? I got to go back and count. Imagine that. Okay, but this is hanging out a little bit, which is a signature, but I could see it. So I need to trim it. Make sure my words are the right side up. Okay, so we are. So let's count our pages and see where we're at. 1, 2, we'll count this as a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 16 kind of sort of pages, huh? All right, well, let's see what else we can put in there to, oh, we still have this for a tip in, but that's sitting over here for, make sure I don't have any other piles. Oh, that's right, I found something. I think I said 16, huh? Whatever, 16. I got this menu from Cracker Barrel that I want to cut to put in there because it's stinking cute. So, and look, it's got pictures on there, and then we'll do this, and we'll either make them pockets this way or tuckies, I don't know, but I don't want to cut it off. See, I like this picture, so I would probably incline to go this way. Do. Okay. Yep, I like that. Okay. That looks cute there. Okay, so we have that. Let me see. Let me look around. Make sure, you know, I don't have any more laying around, which I don't think I do. Okay, so now let's pull in some painter's paper. So, I know I need to tear this off here. Whoops. Alright, so now, let's see, we need, I know I can't measure on this, so 8, so we'll go down to the 2, so the 6 to the 2 equals 8, so we'll rip a couple of these off. A couple is 2, so we're going to rip 3 off, because you know I got 3 journals here, so. Oh. Yeah, John grilled us some hot dogs for lunch. We had hot dogs and barbecue chips. I know, not much, but he's going to grill burgers for dinner. Doing the whole labor, and then he's gonna make some homemade French fries. He makes good homemade French fries with our air fryer. Oh my God, that's the best thing that thing was ever invented for, was for homemade French fries. Okay, and I'm guessing another piece of brown would be good, since we got that recipe thing in the front. So, and we'll do it this way. So we'll do 5 and 5. And, you know, these are fairly thin, so a couple of them count as 1 page. You know, it's like when a model flies on the airplane, you could put 2 of them in a seat, so, you know, 2 can fly for 1. Dun-dun-dun. Okay, and then let's see. Let's put some light color in there too. We'll do that one a little shorter. Oh, let's do that with a different ruler. Ooh, I know. I'm about to make a mess here. I was trying to be neat and tidy, but please. Came close, huh? Alright, there's that one. And let's just go ahead and cut some of the dark green. You know, because it's a garden. So this measures 12, I believe. Okay. So, well, we're going to lose some of them no matter what we do. Okay, so let's just do, oops. Well, obviously I didn't tear that one very good. Oh, that's because that's cockeye too, but look at that. Jeez. That was a rough tear. The first go round. So we'll try to even it up. Is that how they made that song from Heart, Even It Up? Because somebody was cutting their paper and messed it up. So we got to even that up. Even it up. Even it up. Okay. And we're going to stay with the straightish edge. So I did 4.5 to 4.5. I know we're still going to be tearing some some edges off, but, well, what can I say? Alright, so in here, I think, let's try the, well, I know, see, I'm going to have to, yep, we might as well just tear it so we can have some other papers for collaging, you know. Would I just do that one on 10? I have to cut all the other ones, so. Alright, we'll put that one in here. Okay, so that's looking good at 10. Okay, so this is another shorty. Who is he? Ooh, he's good. He's good either way. Alright. Let's see where we're going to put you. Who needs a little color? Maybe a little more brown here next to the potatoes, huh? I don't know. It might go good there. Oop, it's too tall. Well, Candace, what was you even thinking about? I don't know. Choice. Yeah. Okay, now the brown. That's 9. Okay, so let me go ahead and where's the, who we have? Dark green. Alright. Too depressing, yes. I know, I'm trying to put some more brown in there next to that one. I mean, I'm kind of leaning to this because that yellow, you know. I know I have to go back and pat it down. See, what you carrying, dude? What you got? What you got? What you got? Okay, so this will be okay. Tallish. Oh, and we're wanting to see. That just might be too blah. I think it's bringing me down. Yeah. I'm liking all that brightness. Let's see where else we can put him. Let's see about... I thought I folded that. Oh, I did. Alright, I do need to trim a little bit more off, though. Oh, darn. Okay. So let's take about that much. Let's not and say we did. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, that's old-fashioned way down here too. Alright, so after all this mess, I think I like this, the way it's got it. Okay, so now I guess I just need to go and, well, my pages look pretty straight. Straight enough. I mean, it's supposed to not be so, you know, even Steven. So let's put some clips on it. And then I guess I got to grab all my, I didn't get any thread or nothing. So, no, let me see. This is still too much right here. Need to trim this back. Darn it, now all my stuff's going to move. That's poking out a bit. So I need to trim that down. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, that feels much better. Okay. Well, I'm liking this little, like, brown paper bag sacky thingy. Even though it's a envelope. A mailer number 9, it says on the outside of What You Face. Amazon. That just doesn't feel good. Hold on. I know, I gotta put it in my hole poking thing, my book, to make it feel right, to get it in there good. Let's just mush it down good with the ruler there. I feel better about that. I'm about to fuss at somebody. Quit rooting, Molly. Alright, let me go get all my parts and pieces and some string. Hold on. It's not far. Okay. And my hole poker. And I'm guessing, I don't know. We'll go with this. This pretty color. All right. And then we do our 3 times, like everybody else does. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Oops. Well, we obviously won't be stringing that one into the end of the needle since I didn't cut it very nice. Get my little thing, which is going to fight me. Oh, come on. It's just some elastic. Alright, let me get my big girl needle. My doll needle. Oh, you know, I am using the frayed side. Whoa, what a dummy. Okay. Now let's poke us some holes. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, that's good enough. Let me see if I can hang over far enough to do it. Alright. Now, I like a 5. I know. You know what? No, I'm going to do 5. I was almost go, let's just do the 3. No, we're going to do a 5. I just go about, I don't know, between 1/2 and 3/4 from the end for my, that, and then, you know, the center, and then just eyeball them in the middle, and then take them out. And I just kind of go and just give it a little extra oomph to make sure I can, well, especially on fabric. On paper, you can see a little better, but on fabric, oh, Lord, you definitely have to put a little extra hole in there so you can get it through. Alright, so now we're just going to go in and out and sew and weave. Well, sometimes you gotta put it back there so you can see the angle you have your hole poked. It's not gonna work. That's because I'm on air. Oh my gosh. Alright, and then if that fails, you just poke it in there and you open it up and you look for your holes. I mean, I could feel it going through. I see it. No. Alright. And then back in there. Whoops. Just pull this. It should be good. I'm going to go back through this hole. Oops, I'm about to lose my thread. Through this hole. And yes, the 3-hole thingy is much easier, but y'all know I like to be difficult. Me and this wax is having a problem today. Ooh, that was a good thing. I was almost to the end because it just came back out again. Alright, let's see if we can get this on opposite sides of the fence. Make sure we're tight, but not cutting everybody's circulation off. Looking good. Wait, I went that way. They say you're supposed to, you know, tie the opposite direction that you did the first time. Psh. Oh no, that's crazy, but that's what they say. So sometimes I listen. Alright. Oops. Lord have mercy. I was like, oh my God, it's going upside down. No, you're alright. Let me just smoosh it down a little bit. Oops. Let me run into the wall. Okay, there's our little, and I think I'm going to put grommets in here so we can tie. I know. we're just going to totally go everywhere. Isn't that so cute? Okay, let's just flip through and see what we got. And so I'm going to sew the other ones in. And then we will do some quick little I have my stuff in one little cut bin, and that's all I'm allowing myself to put in here. I know. It's going to be a true semi-naked. Oh, shoot. I'm out of time. Okay. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. I will show you what the other ones look like after I get them sewed in and done. They're going to be similar to this, but they, do have different colors, and I'm going to flip my papers. The colors will be different because, not everything's the same. So, I will see y'all in the next video. So lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day, and go make something. See y'all later. Bye, guys.